The very womb that you choose to be born in is by choice. To that extent, you can take your life into your hands. This has always been the fad in the world. That is, whenever you succeed, it's you. Whenever you fail, it's destiny. Yes. Whenever you're successful with something, you're proud of your success. That means in some way, you're taking the credit for your success, isn't it? Whenever you fail, it must be God's will. It has to be. Or anything that you cannot understand has to be God's will. So many things which were destiny a few years ago is no more destiny, isn't it so? Yes. Suppose you had 4 children and you lost 2 children, 100 years ago it was destiny. Not anymore, isn't it so? Yes or no? Not anymore, isn't it so? Now you know why. 100 years ago, you were young and fine and well, at least you were young, and you suddenly died at 30. It was destiny. If you die today at 30, we know why. You're drinking too much, you're eating not eating properly, you're smoking, you're doing something, we know you're killing yourself. Even when you started, we know you're killing yourself, isn't it? It's no more destiny. 100 years ago, if half the Chennai population did not have water to drink, it was destiny. Now we know who. Isn't it so? So, lot of things which were destiny are no more destiny. Why? Because your understanding, the scope of your understanding is increasing. As the scope of your understanding is enhanced, more and more things are falling out of the list of destiny and becoming your responsibility, isn't it so? So when I say yoga, when we utter the word yoga, what we are talking about is, it is about becoming a master of your own destiny. To a point where the very process of life and death is in your hands. The very process of life, death and birth also is in your hands. The very womb that you choose to be born in is by choice. To that extent, you can take your life into your hands. As your understanding and perception of life deepens, you will see everything is in your hands. If your understanding and perception of life is very superficial, everything looks like it's happening from somewhere. Lights go off right now. Oh Shiva. Hasn't been the way? Hasn't that been the way for a long time? Yes or no? Even now in the village it's like that. Lights go off, it's God's doing. Now we know who, isn't it? If you're running a power company, now we know it's you. So, because our understanding and perception of life has been so limited, we have made everything into destiny. What you call as destiny are those dimensions of life which you created unconsciously. Whatever you can create unconsciously, you can also create consciously. If you create consciously, it will not be destiny. If you create it unconsciously, it all seems to be destiny, but it's still your doing. In this country, there has never been any destiny. Destiny business came from elsewhere. In this country, they always told you, no matter what happens to your life, it is your karma. Know what karma means? Action. They're saying it doesn't matter what's happening to you, you live or you die, it's your karma. You live well or you live badly, that's your karma. That means what? It's your actions which is creating this. Maybe a large part of your actions are unconscious. That doesn't matter, but it's still your actions. So when we say karma, that means no destiny, everything is yours. We're too much looking at the stars, isn't it? We're too much interested in various other planets except this planet. I hope people paid the same attention to this planet as they're paying to the other planets. It's time we pay some attention to this planet, because how this planet is will decide the quality of your life. How the other planets are will not decide the quality of your life right now. Too much attention is being paid to other planets.